Hello everyone, it's Yvonne here from the Aussie Goddess to do your weekly reading, and this is for the sign of Libra. Libra, this reading will go somewhere between the 25th and the 31st of August. Please remember the readings are general, they don't always resonate, they do go backwards and forwards, so if the reading doesn't resonate, find yourself another reader or check out other aspects of your natal chart. If it does resonate, give me a thumbs up. Thank you in advance. Alrighty. Okay, we do have the King of Swords coming out here. Libra, this is your energy at the moment. I feel like you're really in charge of things at the moment. You have your sword held high. You're, ready to take on a challenge, ready to forge ahead. You have great clarity in this situation and you know the direction you want to go in. Might have been after a period, though, of being in your head and thinking about it, but you've definitely made a decision now in this card here. So you walked away, or you're about to walk away from perhaps someone who is a Leo, Sag, or Aries due to some sort of secrecy here, some sort of hidden motives here. So it looks as though you're walking away from something that wasn't emotionally serving you. But I feel like this person wasn't truthful here for some reason. But you've made a decision now to move forward without them. Very interesting. Alrighty, High Priestess coming out here. So that would definitely say to me that you're trusting your intuition in this situation. You're definitely understanding that your intuition is a very powerful thing and you do have to listen to it. So maybe that's what you're doing. There is the card of the Six of Pentacles. So the Six of Pentacles talks about distributing wealth evenly. But this is not always wealth in terms of money. This can be distribution of anything tangible. It also talks about like the give and take in a relationship. I feel like here that you're walking away from something where maybe you were investing time and energy in where the other person perhaps wasn't reciprocating. I feel like you've had clarity on this situation now. This person's been holding back, so you don't want to be investing in something where someone's not being honest with you, not being truthful, or not giving back to you. Okay, so you could be dealing with a water sign here, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. This person is too busy being focused on themselves, perhaps, their own self-love. And perhaps they haven't been investing in their love for you. Page of Swords. So there's a truth about to come out in this situation. There's a truth about to come out. So you've used your intuition, you've moved forward, you've found that this situation is not giving you what you need, and you've walked away, quite possibly from a water sign, but maybe from someone who is highly intuitive. And I would like to say nurturing, but at the moment it looks like they're self-nurturing. They're not showing you the love that you know that they can show you. They're not showing it to you for some reason. Okay, let's keep going. There's some sort of message coming in here though. I feel like this person is very just really concentrating on their own stuff at the moment. Look, it's like they're either focused on their own money or they're focused on their own future and not investing where they should be. Okay. Could be dealing with someone who's a little bit narcissistic here, especially with this Devil card over the Queen of Cups. This person may not be investing because they are only thinking of themselves. This isn't a situation where they're just not considering something. It's like they are being quite narcissistic about this. There is an offer here coming in though. And I can see messages going backwards and forwards. Okie dokie, we do have the Three of Cups here. I just need to put the cards out. There's a balance required. Okay, let's have a good look. It could be third-party situation here. I think some of you have walked away from something where you haven't been 100% sure that the person you've been with has you in their sights or someone else. Because I feel like you've are seeing this as a red flag. So someone's not putting in some effort here and there's a lack of communication coming through. And I feel like you're feeling like you are either playing second fiddle to someone, you're an option. Maybe you feel that this person is too bound up to something or too tied to something that they refuse to let go of. Okay, let me just have a look at this again. I feel like someone's either married or in some sort of commitment here. And I feel that there is a connection with you, but this person is either not letting go of a past connection or is too focused on themselves and their own needs at the moment to let go of a past connection. But because of this situation, you're not getting the offer here. Either this person is either picking or choosing the other person over you, or is unable to pick the other person, or is unable to pick you over the other person. They're looking for balance at the moment. I feel like there might be an offer coming in the future here with this Knight of Cups here. But at the moment, the energy is very, very stuck. Very stuck indeed. There's no communication. If there's communication, it's only pages. There's only a little bit of communication, if any at all. This person is refusing to let go of any learning they've had. They're most likely stuck or bound by something to this situation. And they are unable to move forward. Okay. This is you looking towards the future here. Yeah, because nothing's coming out of this. Alrighty, so what I think, Libra, what I feel here is that you are ready to move on here. You found your own balance. That's what we saw in the beginning. And you're ready to move on because there's lack of clarity. This person is either not speaking up, not talking to you, not offering you any sort of resolution here. So you're walking away from this situation because you don't have, you can't see what's going to happen. And so you're moving forward. So it's like you're not getting any information to tell you otherwise. So you're sort of freeing yourself up from this situation. Either this person is bound by marriage, they could be in a very narcissistic relationship, but whatever it is, they are unable to walk away from it. It's possible they could come forward in the future, but I think quite frankly, you are walking away from the situation because you have no clarity. They're not talking. There's no communication coming through at all. Okay, Libra, we do have the card of the vulture coming out here. My thinking is the vulture is probably an air sign, isn't it? So we do have an upside, an upwards triangle. Okay. I'm sure it's here somewhere. I think they should have put it in alphabetical order so I could find it. Oh, it's got a line through it. Oh, that's why, because I'm looking through the wrong thing. So it's actually, here we go. I don't think I've ever read the vulture before, so I can't even remember what it is. I mean, it's not that I don't remember, it's that I've never read it. Okay, the vulture is perhaps the most misunderstood creature of all. This intriguing bird balances our ecosystem and prevents the spread of disease. It does the dirty work that no one else wants to do and cleans up our messes. The vulture appears when there's a situation that needs to be purified or brought back into balance. I guess that's that card there. Remember, the vulture is greatly undervalued. What you thought was a mistake or tragedy is a blessing in disguise. The funny part is this whole reading talks about not having clarification and secrets being withheld. But when the vulture is in balance, it talks about clarifying and revealing wisdom. So because it's out of balance in this situation at the moment, you're not getting the clarification nor the wisdom that you would normally have. So once it gets back into balance, I think you're going to, with this Knight of Cups and this new offer, find out why it happened that way. But sadly, I think by then you may have moved on. Have a great week.